All right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 488. Now, last week I said that I was going to cover Animal House. I wanted to do it earlier in the month, but Hogan passed away. So earlier last month, Hogan passed away. So right now, finally going to cover this movie. Yeah, Animal House. National Lampoon's Animal House, 1978. Yeah, starring the late great John Belushi, Tim Mathis, Tim Matheson, John Vernon, Velma, Blo- Verna Bloom, Thomas Hoos, Donald Sutherland, the late great Donald Sutherland. Yeah, I tell you, man, this movie, yeah, I'll do it a little differently this time. Yeah, this movie, what a classic. What a classic, man. This movie, yeah, what a classic. You know, Ivan Reitman co-wrote this, Harold Ramis co-wrote this, John Landis directed this, man. I tell you, yeah, this movie, man, it gave you all the great antics that you would get from a college movie. I mean, I think this was the original college movie. You know, yeah, this movie yeah, gave the great antics that you get from any college movie, and yeah, I tell you, you know, classic John Landis style. You know, you get the laughs and you get the chaos. And yeah, this guy he knows how to do chaos, man. I mean, you know John Landis's movies. You know, people people be flying in the air. You know, off their feet. You know, off their feet, high in the air, shit like that. You know, the whole coming scene where one of the girls, she get knocked off the float. She flies into this little boy's bedroom, land on his bed, and he got I think he got a magazine in his hand. A girl land on his bed through his window, and he's like, "Thank you, God." You know, oh my God, man, this is just one of the craziest movies, craziest comedies you would ever check out. You know, yeah, the homecoming scene, the homecoming parade when yeah, the Delta fraternity, you know, they're driving the the Deathmobile, but yeah, it's disguised as as a cake, a breakaway cake. So yeah, they're driving this thing in the street, knocking over all the other floats, which caused one of the girls to fly into the boy's bedroom. So yeah, you know, amidst all this chaos, yeah, they cut the rope, cake break away through the smoke. Yeah, we got the Deathmobile. Yeah, the rest of the guys, yeah, the Delta House, yeah, they're going against the authority. They're going against the authority. They're going to teach Dean Warmer a lesson. Yeah, do not mess with the Delta House. Yeah, Dean Warmer, yeah, you know, he really hate those guys. So yeah, all this chaos that's being committed, you know, yeah, Yeah, the marching band being redirected into the alley. You know, easily being redirected. Like these guys got no brains. No, they're playing, but they're being directed into the alley. And as they're being directed into the alley, they're still marching. Their instruments getting bent up. They're still marching along this wall. So crazy, man. Yeah, the epilogue of the thing, reads the fate of Delta fraternity and the Omega fraternity. You know, yeah, yeah. Hoover became a public defender in Baltimore, Maryland. Pinto became a editor of National Lampoon. How about that? So yeah, Marmalade, he became a Nixon House, a Nixon White House aide, and was raped in prison in '74. Otter became a gynecologist in Beverly Hills. The best job ever. uh, Niedermeyer. Yeah, Douglas C. Niedermeyer. Yeah, he was killed by his own troops in Vietnam. Flounder became a sensitivity trainer at Encounter Groups in Cleveland, of Cleveland Inc. D-Day's whereabouts is unknown. There's always that one, you know. Yeah, Boone and Katie got married in '64, divorced in '69. Babs became a tour guide at Universal Hollywood. So yeah, whenever in Hollywood and you're at Universal Studios, always ask for Babs. I would do that one day if I ever go to Hollywood. For real. Yeah, Bluto. Yeah, Bluto. John Belushi's character, Bluto. Yeah, he become a United States Senator and marries Mandy. But yeah, I tell you though, man, yeah. Yeah, the epilogue of these characters, the Delta and the Omega, you know, yeah, they took that and they passed it into Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Of course, I already told you that one, you know. So yeah, I tell you, man, this movie though, yeah, great stuff to do. Great stuff all around, man, all around. This movie, you know, the Delta House, you know, having that yoga part, yeah, having their toga yoga party, having that toga party, you know, and what's his name? What was the band's name? What was the band's name? Um, Otis Day and the Knights. Otis Day, he's gonna love us. Otis Day and the Knights performing at the toga party. Hey, baby, you know you make me wanna shout. You know, yeah, they perform and shout at the toga party, and yeah, everybody getting down with it, man. You know, everybody just having a ball, having a hell of a night, man. Yeah, performing two really great songs. Yeah, Shama Lama, not a dee dog. Ooh no no, not a five. That is why. That is why. The shoe yeah. Oh man, great stuff, man. Great stuff. Yeah, the toga party, legendary. Legendary. Legend. Legend. Wait for it. Dairy. You know? toga party is legendary. The homecoming parade was legendary. It was chaotic, but it was legendary. You know, this movie, 100% legend. Wait for it, dairy. Yeah, you gotta be here for it, man. You gotta be here for it. Animal House, you know, one of the all-time classics. One of the great stuff to come out of the late 70s, man. John Landis is one of his best films. You know, you know, this movie, gave us John Belushi. You know, he was like 3 years in from my SNL. I think this was like his first movie. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something about John Belushi in this movie, though. You know, this guy, he did not give much direction, okay? Just point the camera at him and just watch him go. Man, that's all they did right there. That's all Landis did, just point the camera at him and watch him go. You know? Yeah, the food court scene, the food court, the cafeteria. Yeah, he got his tray, he just taking food, putting on his tray, all random stuff, Yeah, from this level, up from here, Yeah, cake, burgers, everything that he could find, he just taking it, putting it on there, you know, Jello, dump it there, you know. Yeah, he got this one burger, turn around, scarfs it all down. Oh my God, man! Go sit over at the Omega's table, eat with them. Sit over at the Omega's table. You know, grossing out the girls at the table. Yeah, he nothing but a pig. See if you can guess what I am now. Takes this ball, like mashed potato. Take this ball, smash his cheeks together. The balls spits out. I'm a zit. Get it? Yeah, pissing off the guys at the Omegas. Yeah, so yeah, he gets away, running around the cafeteria. Next thing you know, food fight! You know, and they all just start slinging food everywhere. Great stuff, though. Yeah, great stuff, man. I tell you, legendary. The food fight, legendary. This is a legendary movie, man. Yeah, when Dean Warmer gave them the mealtime grades, and not one of them passed. You know, poor Flounder. He got physically sick and he threw up on Dean Warmer. Yeah, he thought he threw up in front of Dean Warmer. No, you threw up on Dean Warmer. So, yeah, yeah. When Delta, when they almost accepted defeat, yeah, 7 years of college down the drain. Maybe I should join the fucking Peace Corps. When they almost accepted defeat, yeah, Bluto snapped them out of it. Yeah, over. You say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Rallying the troops together. Yeah, and then, yeah, they conjured up that plan to destroy the entire homecoming parade. Turned the old Lincoln Continental into the Deathmobile. And, yeah, chaos ensues, Great stuff, man. This entire movie, great stuff, man. This movie is like I said, this movie is 100% legendary legend. Wait for it. Dairy, Yeah, you cannot go wrong with Animal House. This movie is just great stuff, man. I love it. I love it. Straight up 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Wow. 5 out of 5, man. 10 out of 10. There you go. Straight up 5 out of 5. Animal House, 1978. That's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, man. Next week, back into the shadows, back into the horror field. Again, before October come around, this is going to be my last horror once a month. So, you keep it locked right here for that. Check out my shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack. Yeah, this show is off. And before I really go, I just want to say, a few weeks ago, I was wishing my friend Vanessa speedy recovery from her illness. Unfortunately, a few days ago, she passed away. So, rest in peace, Vanessa, and this show is off.